Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin charts, as I have received some questions whether or not Bitcoin is on a bull run or this is just a bear rally now that Bitcoin's price has pulled back down below the 30,000 level. So with that in mind, let's jump over to the charts. And we will start over here on the daily candle chart for Bitcoin USDT on the Binance exchange. And as I mentioned, you can see Bitcoin's price is currently pulling back from that 30,000 level that Bitcoin had recently breached above and actually touched 31,000. Seems to have been rejected at that level, and Bitcoin's price is pulling back towards this EMA ribbon that you can see here on the chart. Now, with that being said, at the end of the day, these type of corrections are part of a healthy market, as you can take a look back here where Bitcoin broke out and moved into resistance up here between 28,000 and 29,000. Bitcoin's price for a couple of weeks actually consolidated sideways, only to come back and test the ribbon as support, and then eventually pumped up to that 31,000 mark. So if this is a continuation of the current bull run, we would look for Bitcoin's price to again consolidate, perhaps retest the ribbon, and then move higher from here. However, if this has just been a bear market rally, it is possible that Bitcoin's price actually crushes down below the ribbon and then continues to sell off lower. Now, with that in mind, there is a saying in the markets that basically states, sell in May and go away. And traditionally, Bitcoin has seen a sell-off in May. Now, we're only halfway through April, so it's possible we see some choppy price action before the actual sell-off come May. And thus, you might want to proceed with caution as we get closer to May of a possible dump. Now, if we draw in the Fibonacci retracement levels, and we'll swing from the high of 31,000 to the low back here, which was like 15,476, we do see that Bitcoin's first level of support is more than likely going to come in around the 786 level, which is around that 27,677, call it 26,5. In reality, there's probably a zone between 27,600 and 27,000, a breakdown below 27,000. More than likely, Bitcoin's price will continue down to the 618 level, which would be the next level of support, as it was prior resistance. Oftentimes we see prior resistance flip into support, and that's what we would be looking for out of Bitcoin's price if it does actually in fact push down towards the 618 level of 25,000. Now, if the sell pressure continues and pushes that price below the 618 or the 25,000 level, the next level I would have my eye on is actually going to be down here around the 382 level, and that's going to be around 21.5, where we saw support back here, also resistance here and here. So again, that 21.5 level would be looking at this resistance flipping into support, much like it did here. However, Bitcoin's price did sell through that level on this move here, only to find support around 19.5. So again, 21.5. After that, perhaps that 19.5 level would be our next level of support. Now, if things get really ugly this summer after the May sell-off, there's pretty much open air again for Bitcoin all the way back down towards probably 17.5 or this 15.5 level. But on the flip side, if the bulls can survive a May sell-off or maybe even a summer sell-off and find support somewhere between the 786 level and the 618 level, so somewhere between say 27.5 and 25,000, maybe that support looks like something around this level here, which we see a lot of wicks into. That's going to be around 26.5. So if 26.5 can act as support throughout the summer, Going into the fall, perhaps we then see the bulls push this price even higher. And obviously the first level they'll need to get through will be the 31,000 level. After that, it's pretty much open air to the 1272 level, which is 35,000. That would be the next strongest level of resistance for the bulls. And with that in mind, if this is really a bull market rather than just a bear market rally, the bulls would be looking for perhaps a short-term correction and then pushing this price up towards this 1272 level of 35,000. Of course, only if they're able to breach the 31,000 level. So with that all being said, that's really a longer term outlook. So we will jump over here to the 1 week chart for Bitcoin USDT over on Binance and look at the weekly candles. They're a longer term outlook. And you can see that actually the EMA ribbon over here on the weekly chart is still bearish. We have our reds, purples, and yellows above our greens and blues. And so this current move could just be a bull trap where Bitcoin has pumped up through resistance and is now beginning to roll over, and again could sell off through the summer back down towards maybe the 786 level, which would put it around 22,005, or again as low as the 15.5 level. But with that being said, the bulls could flip this ribbon bullish as the greens are starting to move up. And if the bulls can continue the buy pressure and push this price higher and hold the 618 level of around 27.9 or 28,000 as support, and we could even see wicks down into the 26.5 level, again, as long as Bitcoin probably closes above the 28,000 level, but eventually push up above that 31,000 level that it ran into here, and more importantly probably breach the 50% level, which is going to be around 32,000. That could have Bitcoin's price continuing the bull run up to about the 382 level of 35,000, which again is a similar price level to what we were looking at over on the daily chart. So that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. As traders, we don't make predictions, we look at probabilities. Right now, Bitcoin does appear to be on a bull run, or perhaps just a bear market rally. So to find out which one actually ends up playing out, we'll need to continue to monitor the charts, and I will do some updated videos, so now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any comments or questions, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.